In 1986, the vaccine companies faced the same problem that the pesticide companies face today. Just like Bayer was looking down the barrel of economic ruin from all the harm and injury their pesticides were causing. Again, over $10 billion paid for just one type of injury from one exposure to one class of individuals from their pesticide product. Vaccines leading up to 1986, when there were only 3 routine vaccines, DTP, MMR, and OPV, that's it, were causing so much harm that every company that was making them went out of business or stopped making them, except for one. One company left for each of those 3 products. Now, a lot of companies face this crossroad. Car manufacturers, who here's old enough to remember when car gas tanks used to blow up? Remember those stories? Did Congress say, hey, you know what? Cars are so important. You know what we're going to do? You got to get to the ambulances. You have to get to the hospital. We got to have fire trucks. We're just going to make it so we're going to give car companies immunity to liability so you can't sue them because cars are that so important. That's what we're going to do. Of course not. It's ridiculous. No. Car companies have to face the music in court and make a better, safer product. The same thing with, for example, building materials. Remember when they found asbestos? Who here is familiar with asbestos? Causes cancer. Okay. When they found asbestos in products, did they say, hey, building homes, pretty important. We better give the building industry immunity. You can keep using your asbestos no matter how many people are harmed and injured. No, of course not. It'd be ridiculous. That industry had to face the music and do what? Make a better, safer form of building material. Car industry, better, safer form of cars. The pesticide companies should have been forced to make a better, safer pesticide. Well, when vaccines leading up to 1986 faced that crossroads, Congress, at least back then, did something unprecedented. It said, hey, pharma, here's what we're going to do. You don't need to make a better, safer vaccine. We're just going to make it so nobody could ever sue you, basically, for the harms that your vaccine products are causing. We're going to give you immunity in something called the National Childhood Vaccine Injury Act of 1986. That was year 0 for the immunity for vaccines, and we're going to go through what happened since then. Thursday was year 0 for the pesticide industry, and we're going to see what happens in the next few decades there. Vaccines, because of this law, are the only product in America where you can never, ever sue a vaccine company, Pfizer, Moderna, GSK, Sanofi, to say, hey, had you made your product safer, my child would not be injured, wouldn't have a chronic disease, wouldn't be killed. It's the only one like that. You cannot sue for design defect claims. You can still do it for pesticides, but that's not the primary claim they bring. The primary claim that you bring are failure to warn for those. And that was given immunity effectively on Thursday. Well, what's been the result? This is, if you look on your screen, there's screens on both sides. The screen on the right, you will see that is what the CDC vaccine schedule looked like in 1986. A child following the schedule in 86, those are the shots they got on or before their first birthday. That is the CDC schedule today. Those are the vaccines a child gets on or before their first birthday.